Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good morning and happy Monday. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. It's going to be a nice couple of days here as we'll see partly cloudy skies today, very mild temperatures and maybe a little more cloud cover for tomorrow, but we're dry overall. Threat tracker gets elevated for Wednesday thanks to some very strong winds, even dangerous winds, but also record-setting heat. Here's a look at the expected temperatures, anywhere from the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. That will absolutely shatter those daily records for December 15th. Those are in the mid-50s, so we're going to beat that out by about 15 degrees, which is spectacular. But we're also going to perhaps break an all-time December record for all four big cities in the viewing area. Those records are also in the upper 60s to low 70s, so I think we'll beat it out in Waterloo by maybe 2 degrees or so. We will likely tie it in Cedar Rapids, and we'll come within a degree for Dubuque and Iowa City. So all four records are on the table. And what is crazy about that, the all-time December records, those were generally set in the early portion of December. It's going to be December 15th on Wednesday. So to see that kind of heat in the middle of December is something we have literally never seen before. And it's all because we're going to have these strong south winds. In fact, they increase throughout the day on Wednesday. By Wednesday evening, these are the wind gusts, could be around 60 miles per hour in spots, and at the lowest point, maybe about 50 to 55 miles per hour, which is very significant. In fact, a high wind watch will go into effect for our northwestern counties for Wednesday. The last time Des Moines has issued a high wind watch was 5.5 years ago, so these are very rare. And those gusts is not something you want to play around with because it can cause damage. We typically issue severe thunderstorm warnings for wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or greater. It's going to be very hard to drive, and power outages are possible as well because those winds can knock down power lines, they can knock down trees. So it's not going to be a good situation. We'll keep a very close eye on these wind gusts. But again, at least it does bring us some spring-like temperatures. And as that warm front comes through, it's also going to give us cloud cover for the day on Wednesday. And then as the system kind of plays out, a cold front will swing through western Iowa in the afternoon and evening hours with the warm temperatures in place and with a bit of humidity. We're talking the potential for thunderstorms to develop, and those will eventually push into eastern Iowa. They could even be strong to maybe even severe. That's on the table as well. So that's another thing we're going to keep a close eye on. Then on the backside of that cold front, some very cold air will spill in. Now, we're not going to see that snow, but it is going to be about a 40-degree drop from highs on Wednesday to lows on Thursday morning. So we go from a high of 69 to a low of 30, and that's only within the span of a few hours. That's how powerful the system is going to be. Otherwise today, a lot quieter than that. We're going to see our high temperatures in the mid-40s north with a little bit of snow on the ground to the mid-50s south where there is no snow on the ground. Winds are pretty light today as well with partly cloudy skies. For tonight, lows will be in the upper 20s and low 30s. That's at least 10 degrees above average, so we're kind of cruising through tonight as well thanks to partly cloudy skies. And in your city-by-city forecast, you see the warming temperatures, a little more cloud cover for Tuesday, then the late storms on Wednesday after the record-setting heat. As we work our way into the end of the week and the weekend, high temperatures will be anywhere from the 20s to 30s, so a lot more seasonal here heading into the weekend. And lows will even dip down into the teens. We'll see partly cloudy skies for next week as temperatures will stabilize pretty much in the mid-30s.